Okay, good day sa aking kaisa-isang estudyante yung pumasok today. Ayan, this session is being recorded for the benefit of those who are not able to attend for our synchronous class today. Okay, so this session is for the week number 2 of quarter 4, which is from May 24 to May 28, 2021. Okay, but in case if you have not yet started with your activities in your modules, no, ito yan, you can watch through this recording of this session. Okay, for the topic, this is lesson 1, use of tools and equipment, or UT, the code for our curriculum guide. Okay, then your objectives is to prepare hand tools and equipment in technical drafting. So when you say prepare, it is expected that you will be having most, if not all, of the tools and materials that is required or is needed in performing the activities in this mini course. No? Mini course kasi tawag natin dito yung sa 8 ninyong mini course na pinagdaanan from grade 7 to grade 8. No? So, ano yun, bali 8. Then by grade 9, you're expected to choose one available mini course that you will be taking on as a major from grade 9 to grade 10. Okay, and hopefully, technical drafting is one of your choices. Okay, so ayan lang naman yung, ito pa yung mga specific objectives or learning outcomes na mapagdadaanan nyo in this module. Okay, so for the learning activities, you are expected to work on quarter 1 kasi sa module, no? But of course, this we are already on quarter 4. The title of which is module 1, use of tools and equipment. And if you don't have a copy of the module yet, ito yung ating download link. So open ang download link natin. Then, this is a very important note for all of you. Now make sure all of the activities in this module are accomplished, especially those that are not reflected in the answer keys. Because this will be recorded for your performance task, which should be 70% of your final grades. Okay? So yun ang mas pinagtutuunan ko ng pansin dito, yung mga hindi lang simpleng multiple choice, hindi lang yung simpleng identification. Yung mga kailangan mag-perform kayo without the benefit of looking into the answer sheet. Yun ang mas binibigyan ko na mas mataas na puntos. So again, so as the expected outcome, lahat ng activities, ang ano lang dito, optional lang is the additional activities. Pero syempre, if you perform the additional activities, you shall be given extra credit for that. Additional points din para sa inyo. Pero hindi na siya required na sagutan ka. Okay, and in case, ayan, hindi niyo pa magawa lahat yan during this week kasi it's already May 28 today during this session. So, pwede pa naman until the following week. Okay, so speaking of your module, ito na yung inyong module. Kung wala pa kayong kopya nito digitally, again, you can download this in the link that I've provided earlier. Tapos, kung gusto niyo ng hard copy, makipag-coordinate lang kayo sa inyong advisor para mabigyan kayo ng printed or hard copy. Meron pa naman tayo dun sa school. Okay, so let's have a brief overview lang of this module. This module was developed by our team sa Mariveles. Kami lang din ang gumawa ng module na ito. So let's go straight to what I need to know. Ito lang naman yung nabanggit ko na rin kanina. That is the learning outcomes also. Ayan. So for what I know, ayan, ito lang to, diagnostics lang to. Meaning this will determine whether you know already something about the proceeding topic or the succeeding topics. Ayan. So pwedeng hulaan, siyempre kung hindi niyo pa alam yung mga yan. Ayan. Hindi naman kailangan perfect yung sagot niyo for this part of the module. And this one is a multiple type of exam. The letter of your answer lang. Then what's in? Ano daw ang matututunan niyo dito? So basa nyo lang. But of course, it is related with the learning objectives that I've discussed earlier. So it gives you an idea or familiarization of the tools and materials that is needed in this mini course. No? Kasi without the tools and materials, no, it is almost impossible to learn technical drafting. Okay? Yeah. So, for what's new, yan, ang gagawin nyo lang dito, ayan, no? Randomly name the basic tools and equipment that could possibly use for from drawing them. Okay, so ano daw yung mga tools sa palagay nyo na pwedeng magamit in drawing the following figures. So, ilista lang, at least one. At least one tool lang yung pinaka magagamit o yung pinaka importanteng tool in order for you to draw the following. Okay? Kasi ang tawag natin yung mga task at hand. No? Ano yung mga dapat i-drawing. And for every task at hand, no, there are different, or job requirements pa lang tinatawag din. No? There are different set of tools to be used. No? For example, beginning with the drafting tools. Ayan. Nakaayos naman siya into table, madaling intindihin, may illustrations pa na malinaw at maliwanag. No? But of course, if you have questions regarding these tools and materials, no, if you need clarifications, pwede naman akong i-chat anytime. I'll give you additional explanations or video lessons if necessary, no, to help you with this topic. Other resources, no, pwede rin ako mag-send. Ayan. So, isa-isa dito. Naka-table na siya. Ayan. So, kaya mahaba yung discussion kasi nga it is presented in a table form with very right size of illustrations para madali nyo ma-visualize. No? Kasi it is required in naming a tool. No? You have to know how it looks so that you can also it can also help you remember how it is named. No? May mga illustrations din kung paano siya gamitin. Yeah? Okay. So, very ano naman to, very simply explained, no? Madali namang unawain, no? And again, protractor is not used to draw circles, ha? Tandaan. Kasi yan ang kadalasang error ng mga estudyante, they use a protractor to draw semicircles or arcs. Yeah. Yeah. And the pencil sharpener, yeah. So kung hindi nyo alam yan, I'll send you a video to help you understand how to use the pencil sharpener. And you have drafting equipment also. And now ang drafting table. But of course, if you don't have any drafting table at home, any table that is flat and smooth is advisable to be used. Then of course, you have the computer, desktop computer, kung AutoCAD na ang inyong ginagamit. Also, a laptop computer may be used. Then you have drafting materials. No? Drawing paper, the most common is a bond paper. No? And for our section, for your section, and for all of my classes pa lang, pinapagamit ko a short bond paper. No? And kung gusto nyo, I'll send you a copy also of the format, no borderline na tinatawag, no? But we call that a title block. No? Para alam niyo rin kung ano yung mga dapat na information, no? Or data na dapat isulat doon. Para pag nagpasa kayo ng inyong plate, no? Plate kasi ang tawag natin sa mga outputs done in your drawing paper. No? We call them plates. No? Parang sa architectural students, no? Or civil engineering students, no? Or engineering students as a whole. No? They call these activities plates. No? Sometimes Oslo paper, kaya lang Oslo paper kasi iba yung texture niya, no? At medyo makapal siya. Then kapag sinulatan na siya, bumabaon talaga yung lapis diyan. And which makes it hard to erase, no? Yeah. So pag medyo advanced level na kayo, pwede na kayo mag-Oslo paper. No? Or if you are drawing with colors, especially wet colors, no? Pwede yung Oslo papers. While tracing paper naman, ayan, kadalasan doon sa mga working drawings na. Ayan yung ginagamit from the word itself to trace, na para hindi na paulit-ulit dinodrawing from scratch yung isang plan, especially the floor plan, i-trace na lang iyon for different purposes. Then, syempre, don't forget the masking tape. Okay, obvious naman kung para saan ang purpose niya. Also the soft eraser, no? Why soft eraser specifically? No? Kasi kapag hard eraser, that might damage your drawing paper. No? Kailangan soft lang. Then, sa what's more, ayan, dito naman, you'll be identifying at least three, no? Three items, the most appropriate tools or materials to be used to draw the following. Now, you don't have to draw this anymore. Na, ang kailangan lang ay isagot na dito, diretso, na yung mga tools. No? For example, the horizontal line, what are the tools to be used? No? So, syempre, nandiyan na yung, lagi nandiyan yung drawing pencil. No? Kasi you can't draw any line without any drawing pencil. No? So, yan. Even na yung gagad, kumbaga, o dalawa na lang iisipin niya. Okay? So, ayan, 5 lang naman yan. 5 illustrations and give 3 tools to be able to draw the following. Then, what I have learned, fill in the blanks lang naman ito. So, analyze nila yung statements. Then, provide the missing word. Then, for what I can do, ayan, follow the instructions. And ito yung sinasabi ko na this may not clearly be reflected in your answer sheets. Na? Kasi kayo dyan, enumerate the possible hand tools, equipment, and the materials to be used. No? So aside from drawing, syempre, you can't draw them without the tools. No? So part of which is to identify, for example, for number 1, no? Hindi mo naman magagawang i-drawing a vertical line with measure 3 centimeters in height kung wala kang tools. No? How can you say that it's a 3 centimeter in height? No? When you don't have the proper tool to do that. So, i-prepare mo na yung tools na kailangan, then draw the following. No? So, ito yung sinasabi kong bibigyan ko ng mas malaking puntos. Kasi kailangan nyo lang mag-drawing. And again, you are going to use a drawing paper. Short band paper ang gagamitin natin para dito. Okay, and the rest, yan and there. No? So this will assess how well you follow instruction. Kasi nga, as a draftsman, you are expected to follow instructions very diligently. Then assessment, ito lang naman, simple recall lang naman ito. May pagpipilian pa. Andito rin yung mga pagpipilian. Then, so, simple identification lang to. Then, ito yung sinasabi kong additional activities. You may or may not do this. No? But of course, if you choose to do this, you'll be given additional points for performing this activity. Then again, you answer this. Ito may answer key. You can counter check your answers using the answer key to check kung tama ba yung mga sagot mo. Okay, if you want to change also your answer, ito yung bahala. No? Kung gusto niyo, kopyahin niyo lang din agad ang answer key, bahala din kayo. No? It's your choice. No? But of course, iba pa rin yung nasagutan niyo siya ng depende, no? At nalaman niyo kung gaano karami yung natutunan niyo talaga. That is from answering it first, then after that, you look at the answer key. Okay, so with that, thank you so much for listening.